The mud man wanted to scrape off the mud from his body, because the mud had dirtied the spotless floor, but the mud quickly healed itself, and he only made the floor dirtier. The mud man tried to wipe the mud off the floor, but the more he wiped, the worse it got. Looking at his dirty hands, he thought how nice it would be to have some tools. At that moment, a box popped out of the wall. The mud man tiptoed over, and inside was exactly the tool he wanted. He put on gloves and began cleaning the room. He wiped away the muddy footprints he had just made, but since he was still on the floor, he stepped onto the rag. Now he himself was stuck on the rag. He thought, if only he had a pair of shoes. Another box popped out of the wall. The mud man wanted to go see. He tried sliding the rag along as he stepped, but he slipped and fell to the ground. The floor became even dirtier. The mud man walked straight to the cabinet. Inside were the very shoes he wanted. Once again, the wall popped out a box. The mud man hurried to put them on, but while pulling on his pants, he lost his balance and fell again. The room grew even dirtier. The mud man couldn't understand why things were going so badly. He sat on the ground in despair, angrily tore off the clothes. He wanted to rip it off, but no matter how he clawed at it, the mud healed itself. The mud man broke down, tore off chunks of mud and hurled them at the wall. The wall cracked open. The mud man walked over, and saw a completely different world. His kind were freely creating, never despising the mud on their bodies, but using the mud to their advantage. Instead of living cautiously, which only made him miserable, he realized it was better to make peace with himself. Perhaps then, he would discover a different version of himself.